Hello there, what's the story, what's the crack, how are you all keeping? This is the Panda Buncher. Yes, Panda Buncher, welcome to Let's Play Tooth and Tail. What is Tooth and Tail? Well, bar the fact that it has an absolutely fantastic art style, it basically boils down to it's a real-time strategy with a sort of a theme of crazy bloodlust animals and very much a sort of, to me anyway, is a sort of, how would you describe it? Anytime I see the imagery of this, I always imagine something like Les Mis, with the whole people on the barriers holding their flags and revolution. Has that sort of French Revolution type feel to it, but has sort of communist imagery and things like that, so we'll get into it. But it's produced by Pocket Watch Games and was released on Steam back in September, and I've had my eye on it for quite a while, and luckily Steam Winter Sale was kind enough to have it discounted, and I bought it, so here I am. We are going to jump into story mode and just play through it and see what happens. All I've done so far is about 6 minutes, which was when I first bought it to see what it was like. Was it something I wanted to record? And it turns out it is. So I'm just going to start from scratch and we'll see what happens. So story mode, new game, and away we go. And we're going to watch the cinematic because the art style of this game is just stunning.
I told my son, we won't work the farm.
Don't have a song.
We won't eat the food of beasts. We'll eat meat, as any civilized animal does.
Exactly. It's got a point.
When the civilized called a harvest, and the city feasted on my boy, we took to the warrens and lit the country aflame. Who decides the fate of animals? The longcoats? The common folk? The KSR? Or the civilized? Whoever triumphs will go hungry no more.
I was wondering where he was going with that.
Fall will be dinner.
There you go. So basically, whoever wins eats the other people. That's what it boils down to. And here we go. The civilized are fat from the feast. Now is our chance. So WASD to move. Oh, look at that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Rally around the flag. Right click. And I've got some squirrels by the look of it. Longcoats attack. Okay. Click to advance. Hold to retreat. Kill them! Kill them. So it's a basic premise. The controls are very simple. We're now getting some extra troops. Right click to advance. So right click actually rallies everyone to you. And if you sort of click it as you're going along, you sort of, everybody advances with you, and that sort of leads to the attack. And I think later on you get to place the buildings and that kind of stuff and create your own soldiers and everything. Ooh, more troops. I like that. So let's move forward. We've got some rocket launcher guys now. I can't remember what animals they are. They look like badgers from this point of view. But our main infantry is little pixelated squirrels. So let's blow up this ship long range so we don't risk our minions. Ah, no! They're all dying. It's brutal. Air units incoming. Fall back behind our defenses. Let's do that. Everybody fall back. Hold to retreat. Retreat to me! And where's these air units? There we go. Air units are clearly birds. It's obviously birds. Our defenses that make short work of them. Okay, now can we advance? I rally while the next... If I rally while next to an enemy, my army will focus on it. Okay. So if I just rally here, next to an enemy, everybody's focusing on that enemy, and he should be mincemeat pretty soon. Well, you know, today it'd be great. I'm losing people. Come on. Why is he not dying? Must stand next to the bullet hive and hold rally. Ah, okay. Learn these things the hard way. So we've got some more things being created, so we get some more troops. And I think the ones at the start are still generating troops for us, because you can see guys, and I'm pointing at the screen, guys coming down, advancing upon us. And we've got this big, massive guy in the background now. So let's murder! Murder them! There we go. Look at that. It's destruction and carnage, and it's beautiful. Okay, so the sooner we get through this tutorial... Oh, there's a wee flying job there. So, murder him! There we go. Kill that beaver in the bottom corner. And then kill this thing. Great. So my health sort of regenerates, which is fun. But the other guys don't, I'm not sure. If we just sit here a minute, does your man, the big guy here with 35, does it regenerate? No. Okay, we're a bit low in trips, so I'm thinking, do we wait till we get a bunch of squirrels and shit back? Come on, guys, come on! Civilized are going to eat us if we don't hurry up. So the focus is... okay, the one that's focus has got red around it. Must make note of that. Because I didn't really have any way of telling which had focus and which didn't. Ooh, destroy them all, please. Die, mill of oppression. Die. Oh, the music's fantastic. Still, it's got a Russian feel here too. I don't know. Russian, French. Frenchin? Russian? Trying to combine them. Anyway, so here's in between the missions. We've got a bunch of people we can talk to and stuff on the wall we can read and various little things. It just adds to the lore and the story and all that kind of stuff. So inspect, space, sleep well, my child. I promise you the civilized shall feast on innocence no more. Talk to this guy. Hey boss, glad you weren't out there. Thanks. The Bone Pit riots were just the beginning, Vash. We may have driven off Archimedes for now, but he'll soon return, and when he does, some of us will see the wrong end of his feasting table. Let's inspect. A Longcoat's oath to freedom, to wealth, in a state of nature, Longcoat's rise. What's over here? They took him last feasting day, a mere morse of a boy. There you go. And I'm assuming the big glowy guy with the exclamation mark is a mission. Hey, boss. We're doing just like you said, planning for the long haul. Turns out after your little stunt in the Bone Pits, Archimedes reached out to his old comrades in the KSR. Now he's got gristmills churning out meat in Black Sledge, and the quartermasters got her KSR goons keeping watch. The civilized, they're building up their larders, raising an army. But we have a surprise for them, yes? Just like you said, boss, we got tunnels running all the way out there. We'll take out those civilized gristmills and be back here in time for Cheskers. There we go. The artwork is just stunning. Absolutely fantastic. Anyway, so here's the mission page. Objective: destroy the enemy gristmills. We get a heroic objective if we build 8 warrens. And in the hardest of times, loyalty isn't earned, it's bought. Under the KSR's nose, Bellified gathers his army of paid insurgents. Mission hint. Select ferrets and use the rally grip button to blast turrets from a distance. To counter falcons, select squirrels and use rally grip to pick them out of the air. And for this one we have the Distillery Brothers, which is our basic units, which is squirrels. Conscripted into service and certain of their doom, the untrained Distillery Brothers charge into battle, fueled by fermented acorn courage. Save attack of 2, defense of 8, range of 4, vision of 4, and they're armed with a pistol. They cost 20, and they need 3 food to supply them. I don't know. And then we have the Freight Union. Customers beware, while the Freight Union guarantees speedy delivery, their contract provides no warranty on the state of goods upon shipment. They have an attack of 5, defense of 25, range of 8, and vision of 5, and they're armed with artillery. They look like... what are they? Creatures. So they cost 60 to build, the supply of 2, 20 seconds to generate, and we have just our main man here. So let's go into the first mission. Tactics will be necessary here. Good. So we're generating food, which is great. And unlike other RTS games like Command & Conquer and various other classics, we don't actually plan and select a building to build and away we go. We press space where we have space and it builds a warren, and the basic warren is the one that generates the squirrels. So we chose our unit types at the start of the match, which was the squirrels and the creatures. And if we just press E, that selects them, and we can build a warren that recruits them. So, and to be honest, I'm going to go and build another few of these. So that's 3 of the squirrels. This is a randomly generated map. And then let's go for... it can't cost 120 to build these guys. Okay, so we'll take our time a minute. Slowly generating food, or pigs are growing wheat. Yeah. So if we just go back to this one, rally everyone to me. Now that I have an army, it's time to go on the offensive, and apparently we're shooting already. So let's murder them. Ah, the pigs shoot back. Wasn't expecting that. Die. Rally to the Distillery Brothers. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That's not good. The Distillery Brothers, that's the our basic unit. I can rally an entire army or just a specific unit. That's great. We beat those guys. Let's take out the rest of the turrets here that are protecting this farm. Ow! That hurt. Okay. So we can get more freight union guys. So that's 1 and 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the Warrens, and there's 8. So we're going to get a heroic if we manage to complete this mission. So what they're saying is if we rally, we can just hold in right click and rally everyone. Because we have the Distillery Brothers selected, we can just left click and we just get them. And we left click on these ones, we just rally them. So there we go. That's fine. Okay, let's go. Minimap in the bottom left hand corner. Okay, so we're just using our squirrels at the minute because they're the ones that can attack these guys. Beautiful. Let's get rally everyone. Anything else? Ow. Done and done. Let's just clear out this map. There should be a few more enemies floating about. Floating about because they're flying enemies. I have just this urge to actually, you know, explore the entire map. Uncover everything. Because I'm weird like that. Ow, ow, ow. Come on, squirrels. Attack the bird, Widgies. Oh, they are weak. Can everybody get over here, please? You can't believe a revolution. Nobody listens to your goddamn orders. Okay. Just bring the squirrels, because that's all I need. Take out the birds. Get everybody now together with the right click. And hunt out the rest of them. Ow, 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 ow. That's not good. That's not good at all. There we go. Ow, ow. Just everybody. Attack! Burning through resources is like a ridiculous amount, but I will. So we've pissed off these two guys on the right, the KSR and the Civilized. But that's it. The revolution has begun. There you go. So we can replay missions if we want. Get a better score, do it quicker time. I don't know why you would, but you can. Let's go past this guy. What's on the wall here? Meat is what you make of it. Never really liked the slogan, but my patrons seem to. So I own this joint. The modern animal eats his meat. The food of the beasts is for criminals and swine. If my revolution succeed, I'll need enough meat to feed an army. The criminals and swine may yet come in handy after all. What's this guy? Heck, I hear the Civilized took your son, boss. What a waste. He could have been more than a morsel. Oh, what's this guy about? Send him up and knock him down, Bellified. Bellified. Word. Let's just... Can we go in here? Established. Okay, we can't go in there yet. I'm assuming that unlocks eventually. Next mission. Hey boss, we may need a bit of a... We may have a bit of a problem. What kind of problem? Some of my brothers were working the mills down by the docks, you see. They mentioned seeing a yellow cloak or two, but I thought nothing of it. But now we're not getting any reports back from the docks. I think the Civilized are making their move. Goddamn Civilized. Then so too must the longcoats. Prepare our bullet hounds. We must defend the docks. So, The objective is to defend the Grimst Mill. Heroic finish with 16 farms, so we must have a bunch of farms, and we have to finish with 16 of them. And mission hint. Build farms around your grist mills to make food. Remember to build turrets before an enemy launches their attack. So we have bullet hives this time. Unit cost nothing, supply cost nothing, attack 6, defense 35, range 4, vision 4. Armed with machine gun. Future generations will find great riches in the battlefields where bullet casings from the bullet hives stacked many heads deep. So let's go. An army needs food. We should start with building farms. Build farm. We want to travel quickly between the grist mills. You can burrow here. Hold R to burrow. What? I do not know what happened. Build a bullet hive. Okay. Build bullet hive. Build bullet hive. And that should probably do it. If I hold R, borrow home, merge, can't build a farm because of some, oh, it just costs 60. Build bullet hive. Uh-oh, that's not good. I want to build a bullet hive, please. It costs money, obviously. Costs 60. And we don't have 60. There we go. So 60. Farm costs 60. There's another one. Okay, so I'm liking this. So if we R, I keep pressing E when I mean to press R. Come out in this one. So a few enemies coming here. Not really much we can do. Build bullet hive. Probably going to build one here as well. Build one there. Let's just overload on bullet hives. Because why not? You sneaky snake bastards. Don't like it. Don't like it. Ow. Build one there. We sneaky one. Burrow home. Let's emerge from this one. Build farm, build farm, build farm. So the farms are... Let's get over to the other one. Nope. Let's emerge. Okay, so that's fine. In terms of bullet hives, we're good over here. Literally can't do anything because I can't get out. But I can work with that. Let's borrow to our other one. Let's get a few more bullet hives up here. Because we need it. Did not think that mission would be so quick. The Longcoats will feast. And we got an achievement Industrial Farmer because we got our whatever. The revolution has begun. It began 2 missions ago, mate. Okay, so these doors down here are open now. And Big Bob in the corner here has a mission. I have a new idea for the main course, Bellified. Enough to clear our plates. When the civilized built their grist mills outside the city, they did so on my family's land. My brother thinks it's time we took it back. Pay him well and he'll burn the civilized grist mills to ash. This coup is nearly over. There is no coup, Unk. Damn, I really was hoping his name was Bob. I don't care who stands atop in the end. The Longcoats will seize power. That seems the natural consequence of revolution. But what I want most is to see Archimedes kicking and screaming as he's dragged atop the Longcoats' feasting table. Okay, so the next mission will be Fuel of the Fireband. The harvest is healthy and the Longcoats are now poised to purge the civilized from the city, recruit Butter's brother, and burn the civilized army to ash. So we have to claim six grist mills. And the mission hint here is build farms to make more food, then spend food on bullet hives and new warrens in addition to hiring the recruits near your mill. And for this mission we have the Distillery Brothers, we have the Freight Union, we have Uncle Butter. Uncle Butter, cost 180, tag 4, defense 120, range 4, vision 4, flamethrower and ADE. Before the war he was known as the country's greatest gourmand. Uncle Butter still cooks his meat, but he no longer kills his prey first. And then Bullet Hives, which we've been introduced to. So, I think that's a decent introduction to the game. I'm just going to wrap up some thoughts. The art style is fantastic, the music is good. Again, I think it sort of just gives me that vibe of sort of like French Revolution mixed with a bit of communist Russian stuff. Just everything about it's just nice. I like this sort of unique take on RTS controls. You know, you're moving about WASD, you're a single unit, and with that you place your buildings and rally troops around, and it's very minimalist controls. You know, you've got WASD and right and left mouse buttons so far. And yeah, I'm pretty intrigued as to see how the game ramps up, how the lore progresses, how the story progresses. Can we play as the other factions? What's their whole take in this? Because at the moment, or say the driving force behind our revolution is that our son was eaten. Which, sucks. But, you know, I haven't got an emotional connection yet to this character. So, you know, I don't really care. So is it because his son was eaten and that opened his eyes to the fact that, you know, a certain section of society was getting eaten more than other sections of society? I don't know, but time will tell. But for now, this video is over, folks, so please go away. Until next time, good luck and goodbye.